Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to me oversharing. Stay. Can you see the tangled pillow? Welcome back to me oversharing. So when I'm filming this, it's Thursday night technically, but I'll probably edit this tonight and have it uploaded tomorrow. So when this is uploaded, it'll be like my last day ever as a teenager. I turned 20 on Saturday and it's really stupid, but I'm kind of really sad about it and really emotional about it, which is dumb. So I'm just gonna vent about that because I don't talk to people in my life. I talk to strangers on the internet. It's fine. So my birthday is kind of always a really triggering time for me, which is quite silly, but I didn't have many good birthdays growing up, and aging really freaks me out. Ever since I was a kid, aging and the concept of time passing and getting older and running out of time, it has been a really present thing that weighs down on me like a lot. Really freaks me out. So around my birthday month and leading up to like my actual birthday, I'm always kind of not doing the best mentally. It always is really scary and I don't like it, and my brain freaks out and it's not a good time in my head. But as I've gotten older, that's been really intensified by kind of the schedule for my life that I put myself on. And I don't mean that in the sense of like, when I'm this age I'm gonna get married and have kids. I mean that I have been a very mentally ill individual for a long time, and I had a lot of plans for times where my life would end that I then lived past, which, you know, most people would think is a good thing. I'm not so sure that I'm that glad about it, but I'm still here, I'm still kicking. So I have this extra feeling of like I'm on borrowed time, and I have this extra pressure to look at my life as if I've already lived too long, and that means that looking at my accomplishments or lack of accomplishments for my age freaks me out even more. So that has, like, the past few years added to the birthday anxiety, and the birthdays being a really bad brain time for me. But this year specifically, I've become really aware of the fact that it's the end of a decade, and it's the end of my teen years, and I never get to do them again. I lost all of my teen years. I can't remember majority of them, and what I can remember wasn't great. And like, I don't want to be like, woe is me, but that doesn't feel really fair to me. I lost my childhood to mental health, and now I've lost my teen years, and I never get to do them again. I never get a do-over. I missed out on almost all the normal teen experiences, and I never get to experience those things as a teenager now. My high school experience sucked, and my home life sucked during my teen years. Being 19 was the worst year of my life, and that should mean, like, I feel like I should be glad that it's ending because of that. Like, oh my god, it's a new chapter. 19 is done. I never have to live that year again. I probably couldn't live through that year again. And that decade is done. That decade was fucking horrible for me. And that's done, and I don't have to live it again. But I never get to live it again. It's the past now. That was what my teen years were. They were horrible, and I have barely any nice memories from them. And the memories that I do have are pretty much purely just escapism and fandom based, which is okay, but I feel kind of isolated in that as well, I guess. Like, I don't have any of the nice, normal teen memories, I guess. Normal, but you know what I mean. It's just a concrete thing. That's over now. They were as shit as they were, and yes, I don't have to go through that again, which should be a relief. But all I can focus on is that just is how my life has been. I never get those years back. I never get to redo them. That time is just over, and it was what it was. I spent my teen years just kind of being isolated from everyone around me and being abused in various forms from various people and being outed and having the worst time at school. Like, that's all it was now. That's all my teen years will ever have been. There's a few nice things in there. I eventually made some really good friends. I started cosplaying. I've had some nice things, but I'm mourning a life that I didn't get. I'm mourning all of the experiences I didn't have. And I'm mourning the person I could have been. I think it's really stupid to be this upset. I never get to be a teenager again. And I feel like I wasted all those years, and I did. I spent those years wasting away because that's all I could do was just exist. Kind of scared to turn 20. Kind of scared for to not be a teenager anymore. I'm scared to not be a teenager anymore. this is more vulnerable than I've gotten with another human being who's not my therapist in a long fucking time. Feel special, guys. At least my Dear John era is over. It's not really. I will be mentally feeling and like emotionally feeling my Dear John era for probably the rest of my life, but I only have in it another day to be 19, crying to Don't You Think 19 Was Too Young to Be Played by Dark Twisted Games. So there's that at least. Thank you for watching if I do upload this. I love you guys very much. And I'll see you probably on my birthday. I usually do birthday Q&A, so I'll probably see you then, or the few days after, depending on how much time I get to film and edit, but I'll see you then. I love you.